Hey y'all, 1 second. Just grabbing this book. What's up? Sorry, I'm chewing on candy. I'm literally up here eating my customer's candy. What am I doing? Welcome to Training Tuesday. I am really loving doing these trainings with you guys. I missed last week's because what happened last week? I think with our SSD's call, I think I just had like a lot going on. So I did miss last week's, but don't worry, I'm making it up. Last week's anyways wasn't one that I was going to be able to go live with. I was going to have to like record it via Zoom and then upload it to YouTube and share it here. So that is coming by the end of this week. So I missed last week, but this week you're going to be getting 2. And it's going to be about flipping host kits. So stay tuned for that if you are interested in joining your team. If you're interested in growing your team. Sorry guys, it's been a Tuesday. It feels like it's already Thursday because that's the week I'm having. I hope you guys are having a good week. Give me some comments below. Give me some loves. Lucy. Hold on. She just ran away like she did something bad, but I don't think she did. Anyways, give me some comments, give me some love. Let me know that you guys are watching. I see a few people watching now. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about social media and how to use social media for your business. I'm going to give you some tips that have personally helped me, things that I kind of follow in my SCENTSY business in regards to social media. And I'm also going to talk about why you want to use social media in your business. A lot of times I feel like consultants get a little hesitant to post about their business on social media, whether that be because, can you guys let me know that I'm in Ascending together? Can somebody comment and let me know? Hey Crystal, thanks. Am I in our team page? I just want to make sure I'm in our team page. Ascending together. You don't know. Okay, I think I am. Could one of you guys like pop out and then pop back in? If you're watching on YouTube, sorry about this. I just want to make sure that I'm not on my social media page talking about social media in your business. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Crystal. This is the coziest like pullover ever, but it's huge. It makes me look ginormous. So while she's checking, I'm just going to continue because I'm pretty sure that I am, but I want to make sure. Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. Sorry. So what I was saying is I'm going to talk to you my 10 tips that I use in my business, and I'm also going to share why. What I was saying is I feel like consultants will be hesitant to share their business through social media, especially in the beginning of their journey, because they are worried about what people are going to think about them. They are worried about if they're going to be judged. They are worried about maybe going live or popping in their stories. Maybe they didn't really do social media before SCENTSY, and it's just scary and it's new. So I'm here to tell you why you want to face those fears and get over it and just do it, because it is going to help grow your business. So why do you want to do this? Number one, it's going to help you find new customers. I have found so many customers via social media whether it be they found me because they watched a reel that I did, or they followed me for a long time, but I finally started sharing the products, and once they actually saw the products being used in action, they wanted them for themselves. Maybe they saw me and saw that I was consistent with it, and they were like, I want a Scentsy girl that, you know, takes care of her customers and is consistent, because I share everything on social media. I don't just share the products. I don't just share when there's a trip to be earned. I don't just share certain things in my business. I share everything in my business. I literally came up to my office today and I checked a goal that I have a goal board, and I literally filmed myself just checking off a goal, and I posted that on my story, because your customers want to see everything that's going on in your business, because we're nosy people. And so they're already following you. They're already looking at your stuff. So why not share your business? Okay. So finding new customers, sharing your success, and sharing that you're going to be consistent with this business and you're going to be serious. Whenever someone posts that they have joined a company or that they have started a new business, the first thing that they're probably always gonna like the people watching are going to want to know if they're going to stay. They're gonna want to know, is this something that she's just gonna do for a little bit and then hang up, or is she actually gonna stay and be consistent? And the more that you post and share about your business, and the more my people know, I've been in this business now for 4+ years. My people know that I am about this. I am Scentsy strong. Scentsy's my home. I'm gonna be here. This is where I'm staying. My people know that I'm not going anywhere, and it's because I'm consistently showing up and I'm sharing that on social media. Hey, Amanda. So sharing your success. Sharing your success can also, in turn, make people, it can show people that they can do this business too. So it can also help you in recruiting. I have personally went on my Facebook stories before and just shared my story. Actually saying, this is what happened when I joined Scentsy, when I realized that it was something that I wanted to push further. This was what changed in my life that made me do this. I've shared my entire story with Scentsy, and I've recruited people by doing that. Hey, Allie. The world is at your fingertips whenever you are using social media. The entire world. And that is scary. But at the same time, why would you not want to take advantage of that and use that to make more money, to grow your business, to share products, to change people's lives, to have people join you in the journey? There are consultants that only run their business through social media. And if that is something that interests you, you can see if this is something that you're willing to take on and do in your business. There are consultants that don't party. There are consultants that do it all from social media. And if that is something that you want to do, then I encourage you to just listen to these 10 tips that I'm about to share and maybe try to utilize some of them in your business and see if your business grows because of them. So, also, it is the thing to do now. Everybody's on social media. Everybody is sharing. Just within the past year or two, people that I never saw ever post on social media have now picked up their phone and have started talking to their screens. And it's really not, if you're consistent with social media, it's really not that hard to grow a following. I mean, if you are producing content that people want to see, even if it is just being consistent in your stories. When I started social media, it was literally just because all of my friends were doing it. I was in high school, and that was when I started my accounts. I didn't get a Facebook until I joined the company that I was with before Scentsy. I didn't even get a Facebook until I joined that company. So don't think to yourself, oh well, I don't have this platform, so I just want to stick to Facebook because Facebook is what I've grown. I don't want to have to start a whole new platform. Just go after it. Try to use other platforms, see what works for you, because what works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. But it is what people are doing now, so you want to take advantage of that, and you want to do what people in this day and age are doing. You want to keep up with the times. You don't want to stay the same. You don't want to stay stagnant. You want your business to grow. So here's 10 tips that I use in my social media life to help grow my business. Number 1, and this is probably the most important one. Do not only share SCENTSY. This is kind of like a hit or miss. Some people will say only share SCENTSY. Some people will say don't. I personally do not share SCENTSY because it's too much. And in my opinion, it's kind of tacky. If they are not following you because they want to see your business. And that's like kind of, I guess, where people get misconstrued when they start thinking that they're going to use, their social media for business, is because they, in their minds, they're like, okay, I'm only doing social media to grow my business, so I'm only going to share my business. Unfortunately, people don't want to see SCENTSY 24/7, so they're not going to want to keep following you and keep watching you if all you ever post is SCENTSY. Like I said in the beginning of this training, we are nosy individuals. We want to see what is going on, in people's lives. We want to see, how you're dealing with, that issue that you posted about a few weeks ago. We want to see, you just posted you're pregnant. Oh, we want to watch through your pregnancy journey, and, we want to see when the baby is born. Oh, you just started a business. Oh, we want to watch through your business journey. Oh, you're really into like home remodel. We want to watch you remodel your home. Oh, you're really into fashion. We want you to share fashion trends with us. Oh, you like making super quick, easy crock pot meals? We want to see that. So people want to see way, way, way more than just your business. And if you overload it and it's all SCENTSY, they're not going to want to just see SCENTSY. So make sure that you are not just posting about SCENTSY. Find your niche, find something that interests you. I have recently started posting book reviews. I started reading at the end of 2023 in December. I was at one of my friend's house, and she had like this mini library, and she was like, hey, have you ever read this book? Like, it's really good. I took it home with me. I read it in a day, and I have now my own mini library, and I am like obsessed with reading. Me and Taylor read every night before bed. I read at work. I mean, I am like obsessed with reading now. And so I'll post when I finish a book. I'll post when I get a book. And I have had so many people that I have never communicated with before swipe up and, say, oh my gosh, that's a great book, or oh my gosh, I've always wanted to read this one, or what did you think about that one, or that's exactly what I thought whenever I post my reviews. Like, you will make relationships, you will build relationships based off of things that you have in common with people that are following you. And I know it's crazy, but those relationships will transform into helping you in your business, because people are more inclined to support someone's business when they know them, when they feel like they have a relationship with them. Okay? So if you are literally, what is the word? Like reaching a common ground with someone based off of like what you're sharing, if you are finding similarities, if you are bonding with somebody based off of y'all's similarities, then they are more inclined to support your business. Mine is a hot mess llama, homeschooling, SCENTSY, coffee, mugs, gardening, chickens. Yes. And I literally absolutely love Amanda sharing her Hot Mess Express live. And so many people can relate to that, especially busy moms, especially homeschooling moms. Like, so many people can watch that and relate to that, or either watch that and just like find enjoyment into seeing her life every single day on social media. And Amanda is amazing at social media, by the way. So I highly recommend, like, if social media is something that you want to get involved with in your business, then follow her. Share the good, bad, the ugly. Last night I posted that I forgot to give the baby her meds. I saw that, Crystal. I saw that. And you guys, you'll be shocked. Like, so many people worry about sharing things on social media because they're like in fear of judgment, especially bad stuff. And you will encounter people on social media that it's all good. There's nothing bad. And I'm not saying that you have to get all personal if you don't want to. You don't have to share every little detail of your life. If you want to, go at it like you can. But I'm not saying that you have to be successful. You just want to like kind of find a niche. Share things that you enjoy doing. I go to the gym. I work out. I share mostly on my social media for that, for accountability. But I also, like I said, I love reading. Sometimes I post my stuff about my plants. I haven't really been doing a lot with my plants since we're in the colder months. But during spring and summer when I'm outside and stuff, like I'll share a little video of me repotting my plants. I'll share new plant babies that I get. I'm real big on self-care, on downtime, on taking baths, on me time. Like, I love sharing a video of me doing my self-care, and so many people will swipe up and say, oh my gosh, you have to tell me what products you use, blah, 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 blah. You guys, I'm not even in the makeup business. I'm not even in the self-care business, but people are coming to me asking me, hey, you know, what do you use for this? What do you do for that? And that stuff matters. It 100% matters, because then when you post a video of you getting in the bath and sprinkling your SCENTSY soap, they're going to be like, what's that? And then you can say, this is actually a product that I sell. Post if you switched your toothbrush to a new kind and love it. Like, literally share everything. Share everything. It's insane. You can, like, there's a bunch of common things that people do that are SCENTSY consultants if you want to like try to start off with. So for instance, in the mornings you can make your bed, you can spray your bed with SCENTSY Fresh, and you can do that every single day, and you can get into a habit of it. Watch how many bottles of SCENTSY Fresh you end up selling. You can change your wax. You can go around your house every single time that you we are SCENTSY consultants. We are changing our wax. Go around your house every single time you change your wax. I literally just did this on Sunday. And show yourself using the cotton cleanups and then putting some new wax in there. Show them, hey baby, show them what you're warming that week. They love seeing that kind of stuff. Share, share, share. Exactly. Amanda's about to share her tacos that she made tonight. So do not share SCENTSY all the time. Definitely sprinkle it in there, and sprinkle it in there, you know, very like frequently, but it does not have to be all SCENTSY. The next thing is pick your platform. Pick what you want to do, but do not feel like you have to do them all. I pretty much focus on Instagram and Facebook. I have them connected, which is another tip that I have. I have my Facebook and my Instagram connected because what I used to do was I would film a story, because I'm real big in stories. I feel like stories are where it's at, and I'm about to explain like why and what a story is and all of that if you don't know. But I used to film myself in my stories, and then I wasn't connected, like my social media accounts weren't connected, so I was saving my stories and then I was having to re-upload on Facebook, and sometimes they wouldn't save. It was a hot mess express, and thankfully I figured out how to connect my social media accounts. So now when I post a picture to Instagram, if I want it to upload to Facebook, it does. If I post a story to Instagram, it shows up on my Facebook stories as well. And that's amazing, because you might have some of the same followers in each space, but I have so many followers on it. My Instagram followers versus my Facebook followers are a completely different, like, set of people. Like, even personality-wise. Like, it's insane, the difference in followers that I have on each of my platforms. A lot of my Instagram people are mainly, like, people that I grew up, like, knowing, or people that I went to high school with, or I feel like, and like, do not take this the wrong way, like if you are of the older generation, you can definitely still do Instagram, but I feel like the younger generation kind of resides more on Instagram and the older generation kind of resides more on Facebook, which is funny because I feel like I prefer Facebook for my business, but I prefer Instagram for my social life, if that makes sense. But I still utilize both for my business and for my personal life. Like, I share everything. Amanda said, I love watching Beth change her wax. I mean, so many people reached out to me and they were like, that was so satisfying. And I'm like, I know, it is satisfying changing your wax. So, like I said, just pick your, pick what platform you want to do, whether that be, Instagram, Facebook, there's TikTok. TikTok is a big one. Heather said, yes, Facebook is older and IG younger crowds and TikTok even younger. Yeah, I've noticed that too. And TikTok is something, but I'm going to tell you this. I have seen some like older people that their pages like blow up on TikTok. Like, it is insane to me. And it'll literally, you'll see these people that make cooking videos or workout videos or whatever their niche is. And you're like, dang, if they can do it, I can do it. So TikTok is awesome because you can do videos, and it's also awesome because one video can literally blow up and get like a lot of views. I mean, if you'll go on TikTok and you'll search hashtag SCENTSY, you'll see like just random videos of people changing their wax will have like 100K likes. You know what I mean? So just find what you want to do. I dabble in TikTok a little bit, but to be honest with you, it's just, I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok, and because I get sucked into TikTok. Like, I find that if I am trying to do videos and post videos, I just get sucked into it, and I feel like it pulls out of like more important things in my business. Facebook and Instagram, I feel like I can just pop on there, talk in my stories, share a product, boom. Like, I just feel like it's better for my time management with me working full-time. And then there's also like Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter. I don't really like use those at all, but I know consultants that do. And then YouTube. YouTube is a huge one for a lot of consultants. If you are interested in like a YouTube channel, then I highly recommend checking out Lisa Rowberry. She is a YouTube flipping genius, and she has like 20,000 subscribers on her SCENTSY page. She does unboxing, she does what's warming in my home. She's awesome, and she has grown a bomb business just through YouTube alone. So go check her out. And then Courtney Holiday is really good with TikTok. If you are interested in looking at TikTok, she's really good with TikTok, Instagram. I don't know if she does Facebook or not, but she's really good at TikTok and Instagram. She actually just quit her full-time job yesterday, or her part-time job yesterday, to do social media and SCENTSY full-time, because that's how good she is at social media, and she has done a lot of trainings. YouTube is great. I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel for my trainings, like that I do like this, but then I have a separate YouTube channel for my customers, and I love it. I wish I could pour like more time into it, but it's just something right now I'm trying to just build up a little bit, 2 videos a month. But our SSD Chloe started YouTube not too long ago, and she has seen tremendous like effort from it, but that is something that takes time. That's not just something you post a couple of videos and you're getting orders. You have to stick at it with it for like months and months and months. So like the year. So keep at it if you decide to do YouTube. I'm taking a lot longer than I wanted to, but let's see. So pick your platform. Don't post all SCENTSY. Connect where you can. So to save yourself time and energy, connect your, I think the only ones that you can connect are Instagram and Facebook. And I highly recommend starting with those, because to me, they're the easiest. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, that was my last video that I did for the air purifier. And the ones that I do, I take a lot of time in filming and editing and making sure that I am really talking about the products in very good detail. And so that's why I feel like YouTube kind of stressed me out, because I do feel like it has to be perfect. And I know I shouldn't feel like that, but I would rather do a perfect one and not have to, you know, re-edit that video later. I just feel like YouTube is like a more professional area, if that makes sense. That's how I feel, especially when I watch like people that are successful in SCENTSY with YouTube, like Lisa. Like, her videos are very professional. So just keep that in mind. And but you can literally make it whatever you want. That's just how I feel about it. But I do try to have really good videos. And I'll tell you one thing I love about YouTube and having your own personal channel. When you share a product on there, you can then take that video and you can always have it. So if your customers have a question about the air purifier, I don't even have to like keep repeating myself over and over. I can be like, oh my gosh, I made a video on the air purifier, check it out, and just send it straight to them. In my online parties, I can post myself teaching about the product. Like, it really is a game changer to have videos on hand of you explaining the product, talking about the product, selling the product, because you always have that video in order to use. So keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you right now, be creative. Do not share what everyone else is sharing. And please, 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 this is another, I'm all over the place. This is another tip. Use your own images, or at least use real life photos. Do not share like marketing tab photos. Do not share flyers. Like, I can't stand it. I can't. It's totally fine to like kind of share that stuff in your stories. But when I go to when somebody follows me on Instagram and it's clearly that they're a SCENTSY consultant, and I go to their page and it's just SCENTSY flyers, or even if it's just obviously SCENTSY, like it's just SCENTSY products, oh my gosh, it drives me up the wall. And I do not follow that person because I don't want to see that. I want to see you at home with your kids. I want to see your pets. I want to see your hobbies. I want to see what you do outside of SCENTSY. I want to see what you're doing in SCENTSY a little bit, but I don't want it to be all SCENTSY. So keep that in mind as well. Just do not share flyer. People don't want to see that. I have seen before where consultants will share, because you can do like the pictures on Instagram where you can like swipe. So I've seen where if people want to share a flyer, like if there's some really good information, maybe you have a good flyer on SCENTSY Club, they will take, like for instance me, I could take an image, like I could take a picture with my whiff box and be like, just got my SCENTSY Club order in, about to go unbox this whiff box in my stories. Swipe right to see details on club. And then you can add that as the second picture. So when they go to your actual profile grid, it's not the flyer, but when they go into that picture and they swipe, they can actually read the flyer about SCENTSY Club. Like, that's the only time that I would probably ever post a flyer on my page, because people don't want to see it. They do not want to see it, especially not on Instagram. I post flyers on Facebook sometimes, but not on Instagram. I feel like Instagram is just like more aesthetic. I don't know. It's just me. So let's see. So just please make sure that you're sharing at least real life photos, but share photos of yourself with the products. Share like make it your own. It is your page, and you can post whatever you want. That's like the beauty in it, is you can make it whatever you want, but make it fun. I remember a few years back, I can't remember if we had just launched the body wash or if we had just launched up. I think we had launched Mystery Man in body wash. I think that's what it was. And I don't remember the first consultant that did it, but she posted, it was like literally an image of her husband hanging out of the shower with like soap in his hair, holding the Mystery Man body wash. That is the stuff that people want to see. It's the creative side of things. It's the stuff that not every consultant is posting, because there are some consultants out there. And if every consultant is posting the same thing, no. You want to be creative and consistent. People want to see you. If they know, like you, and trust you, they will stay around. Exactly. Love Mystery Man. How funny. Yeah, it was so funny. I loved seeing those pictures. So be your platform. Don't post all SCENTSY. Use hashtags. People can find you via hashtags. And if you're watching this training and just take notes. Like if you're watching this training and you don't know what I'm talking about, take notes, because then you can look that up later on Google and like figure out what I'm talking about. But basically a hashtag is where up underneath your post, you'll put the pound symbol and then you'll hashtag something. So you'll do hashtag SCENTSY snapshot, hashtag air purifier, hashtag direct sales. You can do hashtag whatever you want to do, and people can follow hashtags and you will pop up in their profile just because they follow that hashtag. So I follow SCENTSY snapshot. So sometimes I will just be scrolling and somebody that used the SCENTSY snapshot will pop up. Customers follow that stuff, you guys. Like if somebody is interested in SCENTSY and they see that you do hashtag SCENTSY, they might click on that and follow that hashtag. And so if they're following it and you post something like a mystery box or you post a join special or something like that and they see that, they might choose to join you. So keep that in mind too. Use hashtags to get to know out there. And the SCENTSY snapshot is one that SCENTSY actually created, I believe. And when you do hashtag SCENTSY snapshot, they might contact you to ask you to use your photo. And they might put that photo in catalogs. They might put that photo in marketing images. Like most of the time, the photos that you see that SCENTSY posts, especially on their, they'll do like a weekly roundup, that's all consultant photos or customer photos even. So keep that in mind too. Tell your customers to take photos of the products, share it, tag you, and do hashtag SCENTSY snapshot. And be like, my first customer that gets in the catalog, you're getting a big prize from me. Like, make it fun, make it creative. That's literally an idea that I just came up with. So just make it fun and creative. Another tip for me is reels and stories. So reels on Instagram are basically mini videos. So imagine like a little glimpse of TikTok on Instagram. And that is how people will find you that you do not know. Reels are probably going to be your best bet besides consistency when it comes to finding new people within social media. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to talk this long, you guys, and my meatloaf is literally beeping. So we're going to keep talking until I can come back upstairs. But keep in mind that with Reels, you can make a little video about, hold on one second. You can make a little video about like a product that we have, or you can make a video dealing with whatever your niche may be in. So if your niche is, like I said earlier, I love reading, I can make a little video about a book that I just read and talk about, you know, oh my gosh, this book was so good. Let me give you my review. I did not expect the ending at all. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. And then I could post it and put like hashtag Frida McFadden, which is like one of my really, the authors that I really like to watch or read. Or I could put hashtag thriller book, or I could put hashtag reading. And then when people see that, because they're following those hashtags, they might be like, ooh, I really like that this girl does these book reviews, and they follow me, and then they'll keep watching my stuff, and then they'll see I'm a SCENTSY consultant. And if they've never used SCENTSY before, they might be into smell goods, and then they can message me and become a customer. And that's how it works on social media. So keep that in mind as well. What else? Oh, that's Reels. So Reels, yeah, they are basically like little videos, and you can go to my Instagram. I've made Reels before on recipes. I've made Reels before on me cleaning my house. I've made Reels on books that I've read, outfits that I'm wearing, like the details of where I got my outfit from. I've made Reels on products that we have, all kinds of stuff. So feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm Beth K. Lucas, and most of you are probably my friend on Facebook, but feel free to friend me on Facebook as well. Let's see. I'm almost done. That just goes into like my next tip. Follow successful people in the business who share on social media. So I can, in the comments, I will go back and I'll screenshot people that I follow within the business so that you guys can follow them as well. But like Jennifer Anderson, she's a great one. Chloe Cox RSSD. Ray Anderson is amazing on social media, and she's really good about just being herself and sharing and being super vulnerable. Let's see. Katie, Lord of mercy, I can't even think of her last name right now. Why can't I think of her last name? It's because I always want to call her Katie Baby. What is her last name? Lassiter. Katie Lassiter. Amber Ryan is really good, and she is super, she's like always on social media. Like I said, Courtney Holiday is amazing. Brianna Engel, I think that's how you say her name. She is great, and her pictures are beautiful. And I know that I'm forgetting so many consultants that I follow that just share their life and through social media every single day. So, literally just do hashtag SCENTSY. Search hashtag SCENTSY and find people that you follow on, oh my gosh, sorry guys, I just got a message. The girl's signing up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're about to have a new teamie in here, guys. But what I was saying is, just follow successful people on social media, because you will see what they're doing and you will get ideas. I know, Amanda, it's the gal we were talking about earlier. I'm so excited. So just follow successful people, and I'll post in the comments some people that I follow for you guys. I'm almost done. Thanks for hanging on with me. In regards to learning social media, thank you, Christy. Press buttons. Go, if you have never used Instagram before, sign up for Instagram. It's free. Go on there, start pressing buttons, start trying to work stuff out. Nobody joined Instagram and immediately knew how to do the stuff. And Instagram is changing all the time. Dude, I remember when Instagram was just posting pictures. Now you can do stories, you can do reels, you can do carousels, you can do all kinds of stuff. So just get on there and start pressing buttons and try to figure it out. If you have questions about stuff, Google. I use Google so much in my business because there's a lot that I don't know. I don't know how to figure out. Teaching myself how to edit my first YouTube video was like, oh my gosh. But once you get it done and once you learn, you're going to have another skill on your plate as a human being, which is always good. And then you are going to be able to continue to do it when not having any issues. And then if you get people on your team, you can help train them. So it's just always like a good idea to, try to keep learning new things, especially within your SCENTSY business. And just especially within like life and work and your career in general. And then stories. So I mentioned stories as well. Reels and stories is definitely, if you're going to do Instagram, that's definitely where I would focus most of your attention to. So you can follow me and look at my stories and what I do. Like I said, I'm at Beth K. Lucas. So I get, good luck, Amanda. Awesome. So I get in my stories a lot, and I am, oh my goodness, I just got a crazy message. I am sharing whatever. Like, I can share that I just made meatloaf. And then some people might be like, can I have your recipe? And then I can make a reel on the recipe. Like I said today earlier, I shared that I was checking off one of my goals. And people love seeing that. People can share, there's like literally so many things. Like I said, I was giving you guys ideas earlier, but find your niche, find the things that are important to you. But stories are awesome because they will go away after 24 hours. So it's like for a flash sale, like you could share in your story what's going on and like what's on sale and real life images. You can even include links, and that's another tip, is to include links and make people engage with you in your stories. So you can do a poll, like you could do a yes or no poll. Have you ever thought about joining SCENTSY? And then somebody could say yes or no. The people that say yes, you can reach out to them. You could say, have you ever thought about, or you could say, who wants free SCENTSY? Yes, and maybe. And then everybody that comments, respond to them and be like, hey, let me tell you how you can earn free SCENTSY by hosting a party with me. Just doing stuff like that will increase engagement, and you will, you know, have more bookings. You'll have more conversations about the opportunity. You'll recruit more. Like, you'll just do so much more because you'll be interacting with people. And I think that's my last tip. Interact with people. If somebody likes a post, or not likes a post, but if somebody comments on a post, comment back. And this is where I am bad at. I'm trying to get better. If somebody comments on a post, comment back immediately, pretty much. As soon as you see it, comment back. You can actually like their comment, so like their comment. Do whatever you can in order to engage with somebody. If somebody, you know, does the poll thing, message them. If somebody messages you, message them back. Instagram and Facebook, all of the social media accounts love it when people are using their features. So the more that you're using their features, the more that you are staying consistent and putting it out there with, like, basically putting it out there that you're a consultant and putting it out there that you're gonna, like, be very consistent on social media, the more that Instagram and Facebook and these social media outlets are going to share your stuff. Because there is things like algorithms. You know, there's algorithms that are in place that it's hard, you can be kind of like put to the back burner, like Facebook doesn't really highlight your stuff. And one good way to, you know, be one of those people that they don't show your stuff is by posting flyers, marketing image. People want you to use their social media to be social. It's called social media. Social is in their name. You're supposed to be social. You're supposed to interact. You're supposed to talk. You're supposed to do all those things. So, you guys, I think that's all my tips. This training was so all over the place, but I got all the points that I wanted to get across. I just wanted to do it in a little bit more of an organized way, and that didn't happen. Was not thinking that my meatloaf was going to be done. I was not expecting to be on here this long, but I'm happy that I was, because this is a really important training, and you can find so much success in sharing your business through social media. So yeah, I'm going to get off of here. I've got about 50 minutes to eat dinner before our call tonight with our SSD Chloe. We're going to be doing the Building the Burnout Gap 2, part 2. So that's tonight at 8 p.m. Don't miss it. If you watched part 1, definitely be on there tonight. If you did not watch part 1, you can go to Chloe Cox on YouTube and watch the part 1 recording. And then you can join us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for part 2. Thank you guys so much for being on here. I hope that this helps you in your business. And if you have a social media account, share below, especially Instagram. Pretty much all on Facebook together, but share below your Instagram account so that we can follow each other and cheer each other on and like each other's posts and all of that. All right, I will see you guys another time this week for another Training Tuesday that I missed last week, but it's going to be recorded, okay? So stay tuned for that sometime this week. I don't know when, but I'll get that up for you guys. All right, bye guys.